That's more my speed. geckos told me you just did a job for one Ute Attikai. Is that true?
She didn't give me her last name, but I can't imagine we're not talking about the same Ute. There a problem?
Not at all. I'm glad she reached out to you, actually.
Oh? Why is that?
Her wares are very high quality. Even we buy from her sometimes. But mainly, she's a sharp and interesting person you're destined to like a whole lot.
I don't need a new friend.
Yes, you literally do. But I'm not telling you what to do. I'm just putting it on the table and asking you to keep your mind open.
All right, Jake. Got anything else for me?
I will soon. Hang tight for a couple days. You're getting awful close to that star, and some exciting new things are about to hit your board.
Understood. But while I'm waiting, I'd like to get some greens going. Can you swing me access to the Gardening Guild Marketplace?
I certainly can, and I'll do it for you right now.
In order to start growing greens, I gotta get a plant bed going, so I have a place to cultivate and harvest. Now, I remember how to make short spire plant beds, but I've always wanted to build the Red Expanse type. I can buy a blueprint or buy pre-assembled thanks to my Gardening Guild access. Red Expanse plant beds are unique. A uranium-rich region, these beds use a specific form of highly radiated soil. It's a dangerous and fascinating method. While the yields are fairly normal, the time to maturity is downright staggering. Hours to days, depending on the crop. Low rate of mutation, too. They're a little too dangerous to use in farms, but for the home grower, they're incredible. And they can be upgraded. Let's get growing. Should have some seeds lying around, but I can always buy seeds on the market. I'll be able to use these yields in my own meals and sell the surplus if I choose.
Yate! Killer work out there. You saved me a lot of cash.
Sure thing. You weren't bluffing about your pieces. High quality goods. Genuinely reliable.
Hey.
What can I do for you?
As with all new clients, I'm here to thank you to your face, size you up, and put a gift in your hands.
Seems an awful lot like you served.
I did. Was in 2 of the 3 Santa Mexico wars. Was on foot for the first and on comms for the second. Humor me how you knew.
You just don't have the stink of the gun-fencing donkeys I've always had to deal with. And you just gave me something you'd only know to give me if you could assess my service location by eyeballing me directly. Thank you, by the way. This brings back memories. Some of them are even pleasant.
You are welcome, Clem. You've got the perception I expect from a lunatic raptor pilot.
Ha! We are a sort.
A sort I'm glad to be in business with. You stay sharp out there and just give me a call if you're looking for something. It was a pleasure to meet you. And on my wager that you decide you want to apply some colors to your machine, I've made a paint station available to you.
A thoughtful gift that might make you more money. You're a sidewinder, and it was damn good to meet you.
Aha!
Yute knew I'd want some colors on my beast, and she was right. Gonna put together her paint station and get flashy. Looks like shit, but sure does work.
House of the dying sun. House of the dying sun.
This is a good model. The paint jobs I own will take no time to install. And any paint programs I collect in the future will be installed just as easy.
You busy? I've got something special and I'm not far away. Can I drop in and hand it to you?
Sure thing. I'll be in the garden. Come on back.
Roger that. See you shortly. There it is, cowgirl. Just got the word last night and the badge this morning.
Didn't think I'd ever have an insignia on me again.
I know. I'm sure you got some feelings about this. If it helps, it does not need to be visible, so tuck it somewhere safe.
Helps a bit. What changes moving forward?
Since the Syndicate feels comfortable with you and the way you get things done, I get to hand you harder and more lucrative work now.
Good. Barely making ends meet on this prospect's pocket change.
Well, get your ass ready for that hunter's pay. You'll feel it immediately. Damn, Clem. I brought it to you because I thought I'd see that frown turn over, but you don't seem terribly excited. Or anything else. You okay?
I ain't trying to be a thorn. It's just complicated. I tried so hard to get away from this kind of life, you know? On one hand, I appreciate what this means for my livelihood here, but on the other hand, I guess I'm just worried about my soul.
Hey, what you're terrified of happening ain't gonna happen again. It can't. This ain't our home, and it ain't a shoebox in the middle of nowhere with 5 guard dogs.
I will try to keep that in mind. But, you know, old habits, old dog.
You're a brand new dog now, and you should be proud of this. I'm gonna get out of your hair, prickly pear. Congratulations.
Thanks, Jake. I appreciate you going to bat for me. Can I do this? While Jake prepares bounties that are more likely to kill me, I've got plenty to do. Low priority bounties, gardening, and fun new combat systems to obtain. Little of this, little of that. Done and dusted.
Howdy, Clem. Big boy bounties are coming in as we speak. Some are on your board now.
Splendid.
Well, there's something not so splendid. We've got marauders creeping around Dead Tooth, and they're gonna make their move any day now.
Marauders? As in wild thieves and arsonists plundering from remote settlements?
Yes, ma'am. But in our case, they're frequently mechanized. Too much heat and open space for a career in on-foot marauding. We don't deal with them a lot thanks to bounty hunters like yourself, but every now and then a new group decides to test the waters.
Sure. Let's hear the point.
The point is, boys like that play nasty and are much more troublesome than idiots in stolen Mark 1s. I'd suggest tuning up your girl before I put this on your board.
Roger. I'll make something happen.
Fantastic. Talk soon.
Where's my God gone? Where can he be? Traipsing off into the dark, too way damn far to see.
Things are about to get a little harder for us, lady. I'm thinking we need something here. Something to give us an edge. You got any ideas? You ain't gonna talk, are you? I don't blame you. We don't know each other that well. This might require a consultation with Jeremy. Howdy, Jeremy. Been a while. I'm sorry about that. Been a little out of sorts. But I could really use you right now. I got an idea, but there's a hole in it. I want to bring 2 raptors into the field with me, but I can't do that. What I can do, I think, is bring more equipment. Problem with that is that I can't have a magnetic rail too close to the engine CPU. But moving it away means the sockets are now off the motor mount and onto the hips, or in the way of the vents. It's a pickle, Jeremy, and not the delicious kind. Hell, it would be fine if I just didn't need a rail. That's it. I don't need magnets at all. The motor mount itself can be magnetized without making the CPU sick. 1 unified frame, but with 2 circuits, 2 auxiliary lines, and 2 grip mechanisms. It's gonna be hellish. Jeremy, you once again demonstrated your genius by shutting the hell up and letting me be a genius. Gonna make this crazy thing right now. little of this, little of that. Done and dusted. I was still serving. Punishment for minor misconduct was frequently perimeter duty. As a brazen and volatile private, I was made to do this many times. On the surface, it's an exercise in managing demoralizing boredom. But in places absolutely sick with marauders. All of Black Front, the northern side of the Nebraskan fault line, and of course Yellowstone Reach. Perimeter duty is now a trial by fire, in which unsanctioned combat inevitably hits you. If you were a rabid dog like I was, one of two things happens when marauders first step over your line. You either succumb to your own unmanaged emotions and go down hard, or you finally have other dogs to play with, and you play. Tempering myself in this unhealthy way likely secured my military career. Point is, I fought and broke more marauders into pieces than I could possibly count. They're a type. Vile men in stolen equipment, codeless, outdated, and senselessly wild. Likely on account of desperate hunger and thirst. I'd feel bad, but they made their choice. Thing is, I ain't ever in my life fought marauders like this. Either these are the most experienced and talented wild men I've ever seen, or something simply ain't right here. It's like that toothy itch I get when some adult boy's trying to square up on me over beers. Only the opposite. Very tough cookies trying to look like they ain't. But ultimately, I don't care what they are. I'm just penning this now so I can shove it in Jake's face when I'm right. If these animals persist, I'll make a fortune on them, which means I'm out of here, even sooner than I had hoped. Clem. What the?
Good job with the Marauders. You're doing great. And frankly, you're turning heads, not to anyone's surprise.
Oh?
Yep. There's a lot of appreciation for bounty hunters of your caliber. Expect some knocks on your front door from people looking to forge provocative arrangements. Keep an open mind and hear 'em out.
Interesting. And understood.
Knew you would. I'm gonna get out of your crack for a moment. The troublemakers are gonna keep getting bigger, so keep fighting. And keep building. Also, I get to open the landscape of hunting tools even further for you now. Enjoy.
Copy that. Looks like I got some dinos to deal with. It would be prudent to have a way to deal with these wondrous critters non-lethally. I know for a fact the dino guilds will pay any hunter that does so, but that usually involves teams of people. Alright, I think I got an idea. Looks like shit, but sure does work.
wondrous soldier. I am Teddy Cotton. I have something for you, an astounding thing, a thing you won't believe.
What in the hell?
Forgive this body, but I am no longer what I look like. This is just a cruel illusion.
What do you want?
I have something for you, an astounding thing, a thing you won't believe. A thing that will help us both. Thank you for obliging me. You won't regret it. My name is Teddy Cotton.
And you have a thing for me? An astounding thing?
Exactly! Your intuition penetrates the psychic veil between minds.
You explicitly told me you had an astounding thing, Teddy.
Exactly! Let me ask you this, Daft Hunter. What is the problem with memories?
I would say their unreliable nature.
Exactly! Your analytical mind breaks the very sausage of the universe into manageable slices.
Thank you.
Memories are so unreliable because despite being formed in a three-dimensional reality by three-dimensional minds, they extend into extra-dimensional space. They have wrinkles and bows and branches that can forever remain in darkness, no matter where we shine the light. It breaks down like this. And that's why non-Euclidean consciousness has 5 to 7 unique vertices in separate undetectable shadow pockets at all times.
While that did cook my brain a bit, I think I'm with you. What can I do for you?
Check this astounding thing! I developed this device to serve warriors like yourself, a unique substance of my own design. It allows one to perform inscrutable and frightening explorations of self that reveal the truth of memories, all while passively improving your prowess.
That sounds pretty dangerous, Teddy.
It is not! It has been in development for years, and it has long been safe, non-addictive, and effective. It has even been proven. But against unsavory characters with no outside credibility in this supercilious society. Ultimately, no one trusts me, nor my synthetic art. And this revolting physical illusion I am imprisoned within prevents anyone from believing that I just want to help those that live dangerous lives. If you, a highly credible combatant, is willing to use it and share your usage data, you will receive a handsome portion of the payout when I successfully sell the design to the larger warrior community.
I suppose you too deserve a good life.
Exactly.
All right, I'll try it, Teddy. But if this harms me, I will find you and shove that raptor of mine right up your ass.
Splendid. Until next time, my wondrous soldier, maintain your light and your gifts.
Be safe out there. characters in this place. Good lord.
So far, talking way beyond the stars, from the darkness where we part to the dirty earth where it starts. Souls of the darklands, one the same and none, so long, so many months. The zeros and ancient ones understand we are souls of the darklands, souls of the darklands,
Here's what I did today, Journal. I kinda can't believe it. I agreed to help a very smart and friendly ex-burner named Teddy Cotton test this device he made. It delivers a psychoactive hallucinogenic agent that allows me to re-engage a combat memory. And not just re-remember it, but relive it. Absolutely fascinating tech. I already understand that examining the past can affect the present, but obviously I've never stepped into the past and experienced it again. It is indeed an astounding thing. My experience revealed to me that the combat event I just revisited didn't play out exactly as I thought. I can, without a doubt, see the application, so I will continue to utilize it and make my notes for Teddy. Only in the Red Expanse could a gentle and intelligent nightmare man show up at my fence with a tool that could change the world, and ask me to participate in its development. And even if there are diminishing returns, which I doubt there are, just going under on that substance is a magnificent journey. Holy fuck. Reminds me of the gambler's weed my unit used to sneak off and chew up on rest. Kinda made me want to make something fun, too. Groovy as hell. Clem. can't wait to break this. This will hold together nice.
To walk a mile on the ocean of the dark black sea.
hell? Sounds like rotors. Uh-oh. Someone's delivery drone got off track. Hang on. There's no branding or location sensors. I'll be damned. This is an illegal delivery, retrofitted by idiot thieves. Sorry, boys, but it's mine now.
Said, oh man, where are we from, where we're going? Where can I get it and know it? Is there an end to the cold within? We are souls of the dark lands, one the same and none. So many more. The zeros and ancient ones. Understand we are souls of the dark lands. Souls of the dark lands. Said, oh man, are you sad and loaded? Or hungover and bloated? You drove me here, now we're broken. Said, oh man, the Kubla Khan of the trash can. Under the lash of your last stand. The father, son, and back of his hand. The father, son, and the back of his hand. Souls of the dark land, so far. Talking way beyond the stars. From the darkness where we part. To the dirty earth where it starts. Souls of the dark lands, one the same and none. So long, so many more. Zeros and ancient ones. Understand we are souls of the dark lands.
sitting in the baseball field of some small settlement named Gecko Rock. It's fairly dilapidated, but I can see it still gets used, which warms my heart. A diamond is a diamond, and if you got a bat, a ball, and some sandbags, it's on. Before everything went to hell, Elijah and I played in the Easy Corn League. Sometimes we were teammates, sometimes we were opponents, but we always played our guts out. I'll never forgive him for beating my single-season home run record. I hope he's okay. Anyway, there's a lot of things you can say about the Red Expanse, but not loving baseball ain't one of them. Jake tells me there's 8 AA fields here, with 2 more on the way. Makes sense, given the pedigree of the teams in the region. Hell, even I know all the big league teams here. They'd all roll through Short Spire during the barnstorming season, and when Pops could still walk, we'd all go. Now, I don't recall days better than those ones. If I'm able to walk out of here with some excess curio, I'm gonna donate it to Gecko Rock. Maybe they can fix their sprinklers and get some new gear. Some brand new bats and gloves will light these young dreamers right up. Hang on. I just got an idea. I'm gonna get out of here so I can make it happen. Clem.